Hello students, today we'll study how to change active sentences having phrasal verbs into passive voice. Phrasal verbs actually are the verbs which are followed either by preposition or by adverb. So in this video we'll study two structures. So in the first structure, active structure becomes the sentence begins with subject, then it may be or may not be followed by helping verb. That's why helping verb is kept into brackets. Then comes main verb. Main verb is followed by preposition and then we put up object. When this we change into passive, it becomes subject comes first, then it is followed by helping verb. If any helping verb is given in active voice, so we have to bring that helping verb into passive also, but that helping verb will agree with subject in number and person. This we have to keep in mind. Helping verb is followed by be, any form of be. Be is followed by third form of the main verb. Then comes preposition. In active voice, main verb is followed by preposition. The same way, main verb and preposition, these two will travel into passive also. Preposition is followed by standard preposition by, which is used before the agent, and then comes our object. So in this way, we can change active structure into passive one. Now let's see the examples. So active voice sentences, the judge inquired into the case. So we can see that the verb inquire is followed by preposition into. So inquired into the case. And when we'll change this sentence into passive voice, inquired into will come together only. So the case is object, and in passive voice we'll make it subject of the passive voice. So sentence will begin with the case, and now we see that inquired, this is the second form of the verb which is used in simple past. So in simple past we use was or were forms of be. So the case was, and after be form we have to use third form of the verb. So inquired, inquired, inquired. Second and third form are the same. So inquired is there, and inquired is followed by preposition into in the active voice. So same will happen in passive also. Inquired into and then by, and the subject of active voice will come in the place of object over here. In this way our sentence becomes the case was inquired into by the judge. Now next sentence, people laughed at him. So people is subject, laugh and at, laughed at, verb plus preposition, and then object of the active sentence. Now when it is changed into passive, it became him is the object of the sentence. We'll bring it forward, and it is in objective case. First we'll change him into subjective case, and then it becomes he. So laughed, again this is in simple past tense, so it becomes he was and laughed at. I did not use by plus agent. Why? You might have understood, because in my previous video I told that indefinite subjects of active voice are not used in passive voice. They are to be dropped. That's why there is no need of saying he was laughed at by the people. By the people is just superfluous. Leave it. So in this way we can change active into passive. The sentence is having phrasal verbs. Now let's move to the next slide, and over here we'll see some important phrasal verbs. By the way, the number of the phrasal verbs crosses 100, but I have picked up very common ones. You can make your own sentences. First make your own active sentences and then change them into passive voice the way you have been shown in the previous slide. So the verb is ask for, break down. Break down means to stop working properly. Break out, to spread very fast. Meanings you can just consult into dictionary. Break up is there, bring up is there, come across, eat into, give up, look after, look into. See the verb look, if it is followed by different prepositions, the meaning will change. Look after means take care, and look into means inquire. So that's why I asked you people, you just consult dictionary and find out the meanings first, and then make your own sentences. Then make out, then take over, see off, and send for. These 14 are very common. There are many, by the way, but these are enough for our reference. And if you make 14 sentences based on each of the given verbs, it will be helping you people to understand the concept with a better insight. Now let's move to the next slide, where we'll come to know about the second structure. In second structure, we see active voice begins with subject. Subject can be followed by and cannot be followed by helping verb, but yes, then there is main verb. Main verb is followed by preposition. Preposition is followed by object, and object is followed by adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. It is mentioned over here also. So this is the only difference from subject till object. The structure is just like the previous one, but one addition is there in the second structure, that is adverb of manner comes after object. If this is the structure of active voice, how this is to be changed into passive voice? We'll start passive voice with subject, because this object will come and take place of subject. If any helping verb is there in active voice, we'll use that one first. Its form might change as per the number and person of subject. Then helping verb will be followed by any form of the be. There are many, you know, that is, are, was, were, being, been, and be itself. After be form, we have to use adverb of manner. Now this is where you need to focus more and more. In active voice, adverb of manner was placed at last, but in passive voice, it is to be placed between be and third form of the verb. Then adverb of manner is followed by a third form of the verb, then comes preposition, then by and object if necessary. So this is how we change second structure of active into passive. Now let's see the examples. My parents looked after me well. So my parents, subject, looked after, this is verb, me, object, and well is adverb of manner. When we change this sentence into passive, it becomes me when it is taken into the place of subject, so it will take the subjective case and becomes I. And looked after, we know that this is simple past tense, because looked is second form of look. So was, and then well is to be brought forward. I was well looked after by my parents. This is the only trick in this structure. Otherwise it's quite simple like previous one. Let's see the another example. The goons had beaten him badly. Goons actually antisocial elements who believe in fighting and all that. The goons had beaten him badly. So badly is the adverb of manner over here. So the sentence will become, let's bring him into the place of subject. It becomes he, and had beaten. This is past perfect tense. So had will be followed by be form of the verb. So had been, and then we'll bring adverb of manner first, because I told that adverb of manner is to be placed between be form of any form of be and main verb. Only this is the right place for adverb, otherwise sentence will be wrong, mind it. And then by the goons. So in this way, we can change the second structure also into passive voice. Now let's see some important adverbs of manner. They are many, but some important and the routine ones I have just put into the table: accidentally, angrily, beautifully, blindly, boldly, carefully, cheerfully, deliberately, doubtfully, easily, faithfully, foolishly, gently, happily, innocently, joyously, kindly, lazily, madly, neatly, openly, painfully, quickly, rapidly, and safely. So these are 25 adverbs of manner. So in second slide, you are given the list of phrasal verbs, and over here in the fourth slide, I have given the list of these adverbs of manners. So you try to create your own sentences, as many as you can. As many in the sense means when you feel confident. Unless you feel confident, continue practicing. This is the only way how to just master any skill. And moving to the next slide, and of course this is, as I usually tell, the most important part of any of the video where you need to do things by yourself. Three sentences are for you people: the new management will take over the company, the court sent for the witness quickly, and these liquids can eat into the surface of the table. These three sentences are there. You try to make them and see whether you have converted them appropriately or not. So students, that's all for now. We'll see you with more such videos. Till then, take care. Bye bye.